Derinkuyu, the deepest excavated underground city in the world, is an extensive housing system carved straight into the earth, complete with secret tunnels located in Cappadocia, central Anatolia, Turkey. To this day, the creators of this remarkable structure remain a mystery, despite various theories proposed by scholars. Millions of years ago, volcanic eruptions deposited layers upon layers of ash, known as tuff or tufa. Over time, the tuff hardened into a soft yet relatively stable type of rock. The ancient inhabitants of Anatolia discovered that they could carve their homes directly into the hillsides and beneath the ground. The Cappadocia region is globally renowned for its extensive network of underground cities. Above ground, the landscape is equally astonishing, dotted with ancient volcanic rock formations famously referred to as fairy chimneys. Over the years, as civilizations came and went, various cultures carved elaborate structures both inside and outside these chimneys, creating a stunning and unique architectural ensemble. Although the area has been utilized and transformed by humans for centuries, the landscape reflects a harmonious balance with the intrinsic values of the natural terrain. According to UNESCO's website under the section Gorim National Park and the Rock Sites of Cappadocia, this area boasts approximately 200 underground cities spread across the region, with potentially many more hidden beneath, awaiting discovery. Among all the underground cities unearthed so far, Derinkuyu stands out as perhaps the most astonishing, being the deepest housing complex discovered to date. It was discovered by chance in 1963 when a local family was renovating their home. A wall unexpectedly collapsed, revealing a room and an underground passageway. As workers explored the passage, they realized it led to an extensive labyrinth. It was an extraordinary find. According to National Geographic, Derinkuyu consists of 18 levels, with a depth of 85 meters, 279 feet, and a total area exceeding 6.5 square kilometers, 2.5 square miles. However, scientists have only explored 8 levels so far. The city contains a wide range of spaces serving various daily activities, including kitchens, bedrooms, bathrooms, food storage rooms, oil and wine presses, wells, armory storage areas, and even churches, schools, tombs, and livestock stables, all varying in size. More than 50 ventilation shafts deliver air from above to the depths of Derinkuyu, while over 15,000 smaller ducts distribute air throughout the city, allowing up to 20,000 people to live comfortably underground. Additionally, this subterranean city features passageways that connect to other underground networks, including wine cellars, underground wells providing fresh water, and a sophisticated security system. Massive rolling stone doors were used to seal off the city from the inside, with each level being securely locked off from the next using the same mechanism. Clearly, the ancient Anatolians meticulously planned for a self-sustaining underground life to prepare for potential emergencies. Archaeologists believe that an 8-kilometer-long tunnel connected Derinkuyu to another magnificent underground city, Cappadocia. This connection suggests strong cooperation between different civilizations in the Cappadocia region. Although Derinkuyu was carved into relatively soft subterranean rock, it has withstood the test of time and remains structurally sound, showing no signs of collapse across the entire site. This demonstrates that the builders of this network possessed profound knowledge of geology, stone masonry, architecture, engineering, and local geography. To this day, the region attracts thousands of tourists and archaeologists annually. But who were the masterminds behind this extraordinary engineering feat? Why did they build this underground city? Dating the structure remains a challenge because it was carved directly into rock, leaving no external quarries to analyze. Furthermore, no records of its construction exist, and the people who once inhabited it either disappeared or migrated long ago. These factors have fueled numerous theories regarding the origins of Derinkuyu. Additionally, many cultures have inhabited these underground settlements over the centuries. Researchers speculate that the most recent inhabitants may have been early Christians. However, there is little reason to assume they were the original builders of these caves. It is believed that religious activity in Cappadocia began in the 4th century AD, during which time, under the guidance of Saint Basil, the bishop of Caesarea, a community of hermits began settling in small rooms carved into the rock, according to UNESCO. Later, to defend against Arab raids, these communities banded together, forming tribes that lived in caves or underground cities such as Cappadocia and Derinkuyu, which served as places of refuge. Another hypothesis suggests that the Hittites, who ruled Anatolia from approximately 1600 BCE to 1200 BCE, may have been the original builders. After the fall of the Hittite Empire, due to invasions and wars, smaller groups emerged. Following this period, the Phrygians migrated to the region from the Balkans. If the Hittites were indeed the creators of Derinkuyu, as some scholars suggest, the city could have been completed before 1200 BCE. However, other experts theorize that the underground city was built later when the Phrygians arrived, around 800 BCE. Still, some argue that this subterranean marvel is even older than these estimates. The locals recount that these caves were built by the Persian king Yima, who was said to have lived for 900 years. However, King Yima might be a mythical figure from religious texts rather than an actual historical king. The Zoroastrian scripture Vindidad mentions that King Yima constructed an underground city under the command of the god Ahura Mazda to protect his people from a harsh winter. Much like the biblical story of Noah, King Yima was instructed to gather pairs of the best animals, the finest humans, and the best seeds to replant on earth after the catastrophic winter had ended. The Vindidad was compiled over several centuries, possibly starting before the 8th century BCE, though these stories may have been passed down orally for much longer. Determining the origin of the tale about Yima's underground city is challenging. Some suggest that the term catastrophic winter might refer to an ice age, implying that Derinkuyu could have been constructed during a prehistoric era, approximately 110,000 to 10,000 years ago, if the Vindidad indeed refers to this city. However, the design and architecture of the site lead us in a different direction, suggesting that it served as a hideout against invading forces. The presence of secure doors in the labyrinth reinforces this theory. The builders of Derinkuyu designed the underground city with safety features, indicating it was meant to shelter refugees. The doors were massive, disc-shaped stones that could be rotated, with a small hole in the center. Some speculate that the hole might have allowed soldiers to shoot arrows or release strong beams of light while making it easier to open and close the door. Each level of the city connects to others via hallways blocked by similar stone doors. Additionally, the underground city had a secure water storage system. The wells within the city were not interconnected, nor did all of them reach the surface. This design helped prevent invaders from poisoning the water supply. Derinkuyu also protected its inhabitants from extreme weather, too hot in summer or freezing temperatures, and snow in winter. The temperature remained stable year-round at approximately 13 degrees Celsius, providing a cool environment for livestock, maintaining fresh water supplies, and keeping food fresh. However, constructing such a vast network would have required a significant amount of time without the aid of advanced tools. If the builders were facing an imminent invasion, they might have completed the initial construction quickly. However, the intricate craftsmanship of Derinkuyu suggests otherwise. It is also possible that the network was initially built in haste for shelter, then gradually expanded and refined by successive groups of settlers. Which of these theories do you find most convincing? Feel free to share your thoughts and engage in discussions in the comments below. Until next time, goodbye and see you soon.